The Bible mentions storms of various kinds. The Bible talks about literal storms and metaphorical storms. Storms were used by God to fulfill His purpose in bringing judgment on the wicked and to bring goodness on the righteous. Storms as metaphors spoke of challenging and difficult life circumstances. I took this video of storms in my area recently. So many things came to mind, and many scriptures came to mind as well. Reflect on these verses as you watch this storm. Exodus 9:23. When Moses stretched out his staff toward the sky, the Lord sent thunder and hail, and lightning flashed down to the ground. So the Lord rained hail on the land of Egypt. 2 Samuel 22:13-15, paralleled in Psalm 18:12-14. Out of the brightness of his presence, bolts of lightning blazed forth. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning he routed them. Job 36:32-33. He fills his hands with lightning and commands it to strike its mark. His thunder announces the coming storm. Even the cattle make known its approach. Psalm 29:2-4. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The glory of God thunders. The Lord thunders over the mighty waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. Psalm 55:8. I would hurry to my place of shelter, far from the tempest and storm. Psalm 77:17-19. The clouds poured down water. The heavens resounded with thunder. Your arrows flashed back and forth. Your thunder was heard in the whirlwind. Your lightning lit up the world. The earth trembled and quaked. Your path led through the sea, your way through the mighty waters, though your footprints were not seen. Proverbs 10:25. When the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. Isaiah 4:6. There will be a shelter to give shade from the heat by day, and a refuge and protection from the storm and the rain. Isaiah 25:4. You have been a refuge for the poor, a refuge for the needy in their distress, a shelter from the storm, and a shade from the heat. Jeremiah 10:12-14, paralleled in Jeremiah 51:15-16. But God made the earth by his power. He founded the world by his wisdom, and stretched out the heavens by his understanding. When he thunders, the waters in the heavens roar. He makes clouds rise from the ends of the earth. He sends lightning with the rain, and brings out the wind from his storehouses. Jeremiah 23:19. See, the storm of the Lord will burst out in wrath, a whirlwind swirling down on the heads of the wicked. Nahum 1:3. The Lord is slow to anger, but great in power. The Lord will not leave the guilty unpunished. His way is in the whirlwind and the storm. Zechariah 10:1. Ask the Lord for rain in the springtime. It is the Lord who sends the thunderstorms. He gives showers of rain to all people, and plants of the field to everyone. Matthew 7:24-27. Therefore everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Matthew 8:23-27, paralleled in Mark 4:36-41, and Luke 8:22-25. Then Jesus got into the boat, and his disciples followed him. Suddenly, a furious storm came up on the lake, so that the waves swept over the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him, saying, Lord, save us, we're going to drown. He replied, You have little faith, why are you so afraid? Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. The men were amazed and asked, What kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. Revelation 4:5. From the throne came flashes of lightning, rumblings and peals of thunder. Revelation 8:5. Then the angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and hurled it at the earth. And there came peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. Revelation 11:19. Then God's temple in heaven was opened, and within his temple was seen the ark of his covenant. And there came flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, an earthquake, and a severe hailstorm. I hope that you've been able to appreciate all that God can do through the storm, Now he can bring you through the storm as well. May God bless you and give you comfort. May he guide you in all things. He is with you in the storm. He will guide you and bless you.